got the keys?
So,
There it is.
wow, look at those walnuts. We're out on the river, me and my brother. Something we've wanted to do for ages and have never really got round to doing, we're now doing. And we're floating downstream. We've got camping stuff with us. Gonna see what we find. That's pretty much it. And we've managed to get the perfect day for it. Super sunny. A little bit of a breeze, which this big old inflatable thing does take you off course, but no qualms. We switched to a rowing format instead of one oar each, and it's proving far more efficient. Probably mostly because I'm not paddling. but we're going to swap after our snack break. The other update is that the clouds are getting progressively greyer and coming over behind us. And I didn't bring my new house, but that's okay. I've got a nice bedroll instead. How's it going up there, Alec? I'm going to leave you afloat. Good wrist strength. Jeez. Beers in the boat. Top-notch activity. The weather seems like it's holding. I'm not that worried about that. I've had beer in a boat, what can I be worried about? there's a book I love called Three Men in a Boat, and that's a big inspiration behind today's trip. But they have more pork pies than I've had. We've got Scotch eggs, I guess that's quite close. But yeah, so lovely. We're gonna float down, see how far we can get, see how sort of out of town we can get. So beyond this pub, we're gonna come up to quite a busy road, which I hope there's a tunnel under, and I hope even further that we're allowed to row under it. And then from there, we should be into the wilds more so. So we're going to float down that way and then plough on and see how far out we can get, and then fall asleep on a riverbank, I suppose. This is my first time filming with another person on the adventure, which adds complexities, but it's been going okay. Still a learning process, but it's been fun. It's nice to have someone with you. It's nice to have your brother with you. We had our pint, and then we had to go down that channel, and it got really blooming overgrown real quick. And we were sort of on hands and knees grabbing through the reeds, and now I've started rowing. I cannot row, so we've been going slaloming up and down stream for the last half hour. I'm putting it down to the pint of beer. That wasn't so bad, was it? This is the tunnel we're allowed to go under. We're ploughing on. You see him? It's just not a patch of ours, isn't it? Wow. Look and go. I can't go up the bank. I haven't seen a grass snake in ages. Scotch egg time. It's a top snack. Rowing, it turns out, is absolutely exhausting. Kayaking, pardon me, I shouldn't eat my mouthful. Kayaking, more my sport, easier, got further, and you get a better view down into the water to see all the fish and the foliage. There's some crazy sort of shrubbery underneath. It's like trees growing under the water. It's really weird. It's really cool. It's very lively here. Now I'm gonna eat this egg and just float for a bit. Cheers. I'm making a mess. Camera's been away for a while. We've just been paddling hard, me included, believe it or not, to try and find somewhere we like, and we've now got to such a quiet stretch of river, but we're enjoying paddling along and being picky on where to pull up, so we're still just paddling away, looking at the fish jump out and stuff like that. But the sun is starting to go down and my tummy is starting to rumble. So stopping off is on the cards. Right, we've landed. We fell into a bit of a habit of the excitement of let's see what's around that next corner, and we kept going until our river was shrinking up on us and we were running out of spots and light. But we pulled up now on a really cute bit of river, and we're sort of on a bit of a, so going into a field, but we're going to lay down in this sort of ditch, I suppose, which first time we're really living up to the name, and cook up some hot dinner and make our beds and probably just sleep simply and get up early and head back out. We're considering marching back rather than rowing back, because we're going upstream. It might be really hard, we're not sure. We'll find out and decide that tomorrow. But that's where we are. Time for dinner. It's so dark I was striking the back end of the match. So, sausages chopped and on the heat. You come with the lantern so I can see how much to put water in. What do you reckon? I don't think we need much more than that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Looks good, doesn't it?
It's looking so good right now. It's just right.
What the heck is that texture?
That's what I normally like.
No, the stock cubes I normally use are like sort of
More paste
Play-Doh.
rather than dog biscuit vibes.
Yeah, like Play-Doh. Why does cabbage squeak like that? Bubble and squeak, that's because cabbage is a squeaky thing. I always thought it was the noise it made when it was cooking. It's to cut the cabbage is squeaky.
Yeah, but it squeaks when it cooks though as well.
Oh, does it?
I think.
We should make that. Oh, no, it can.
We need leftovers.
To cabbage. Okay, that's gone to the boil. I've got somewhere in the dark a little bit of salt and pepper. Here it is. And then I'm going in with a tortellini, which might overflow the pot. There's only one way to find out. The tortellini itself is sausage and ham this time. More appropriate for the cabbage stew. See, I've already changed it from soup to stew. I'd much rather eat a stew than a soup. Will you accept stew, Alec?
I'm not sure it's a stew.
But it's thick.
No, it's not thick. It's thin.
But there's lumps.
Yeah, but you can have a thick. You can have a. I'm not even sure that's the definition of a stew.
What, thick or lumpy?
Yeah. Well, because like.
Yep.
Cream of parsnip soup is thick.
No, potato and leek soup is
Yeah.
thick, not a stew. I think it's cooking time. I do think it's cooking time. Because stewing is a process, souping is not a process. That's true.
Yeah, but to make like a pumpkin soup takes ages.
I see, I've never done it.
Souping.
Okay. These should be cooked, and as such, stew soup is finished. Pasta soup, fine. Pasta soup is finished. But it's boiling, so we've got to let it cool. Dinner's up, Alec. Ish. When you can bear to eat it, it is. Okay, I'm going to sit on this. This is my bedroll. I want to show you this properly, but probably in the morning when it's light. But I've basically got the floor from my house, a big blanket that my dad let me borrow, and then my tiny little mat from when I was a kid. I'm going to sit on this to eat dinner. It's going to be a good dinner. dinner has been had. Delicious, I'd say. Delicious enough.
I reckon delicious.
I reckon delicious. We're now gonna have some strawberries for pudding in bed. I'm gonna wrap up in this blanket and then call that a night and head off to sleep. Under the stars, very clear night, so nice stars coming through. My hat pulled right down. It felt like this, and it kept coming up. I kept waking up. Quite condensation and quite dewy. Good morning. I've slept in my bedroll really quite toastily. It was not warm last night, but I stayed pretty contently warm in here with my wrapping technique. I don't know if you saw that. Snug as a bug in a rug. Quite literally. But I've woken up absolutely starving, as has Alec, so we need to have some food. And then decide what to do with the day. What is the dolphin thing? You're literally soaking. Oh. The fuel's so cold. That's all my water gone.
Do you want some wine?
How much you got to spare? We've had tea in bed to warm us up enough to get on the move, and we've decided not to paddle upstream, but to march it and see what that brings, and have breakfast later down the line. I have had a snack. Don't worry. This oilskin canvas held up really well against the condensation and the dew. I was completely dry inside my roll-up. They say this is how the cowboys used to sleep, which is why I was so excited to sleep like this, because I want to be a cowboy. I don't like horses much. I prefer donkeys. But that's kind of close, isn't it? And compared to Alex's technical setup, who was in sleeping bag, sort of Gore-Tex, nice bivvy bag, and a nice inflatable sleeping mat, I ended up both warmer and drier, which is bizarre. Great news for me. Now, all I'm leaving behind is a dry patch of grass. Breakfast time. Spam and egg rolls. Can't wait.
I don't mind I actually prefer my yokes broken.
Left choice.
Fine.
Yeah.
Getting in is not that fun. Pretty good.